Hello, and welcome back to another devlog for my nomadic crafting game, the Umbra. This month I have been pretty busy, been finishing up the semester for school and getting ready for the summer. But I have still found time to work on this game. I have started work on the system for the NPCs and how they function. I want the NPCs to play a big role in the game, and how the player interacts with each one will have an impact on the gameplay. And so I made the NPCs have a reputation with the player. How it works is that the player can find the NPC around the map, but in most places it will be in the bedrock area surrounding the play area. They'll be added in consistent areas so that it's not random to encounter them. Each character will have different options when you walk up to them. One of these might be that the character has a tail that you can choose, and when you choose to hear it, it adds a good amount of reputation. I want the characters to have a lot of stories and personalities that the player can explore. You also have the opportunity to trade with the character. I added these gold coins to the game for this, and now enemies will drop them when they die. I still have to adjust the amount, but now there's more reason to fight enemies. Buying from enemies are simple. They have a list of items, and you can buy them by clicking on the price. My main goal this month has been to try to figure out ways to make things modular. I put the items that the NPCs hold into a dictionary, and the menu for trade checks that dictionary and displays the items. This way I can change the inventory very quickly by just going into the script and changing a few lines. You can also sell items to the NPCs. I wanted this to also tie into the reputation system in a way to make things feel more interesting. There's an option to sell things by overpricing it, which decreases reputation. You can also underprice the item, which increases the reputation, or you can sell it for average price, which does nothing for the reputation. I still have to adjust the prices and worth of items, but I like how it works so far. Then the final thing that I've done for the NPCs is a quest system. I wanted the characters to be able to assign quests and pay the players in another way besides trade. However, I didn't want the players to feel like they have to do the quests, and so they are an optional way to earn money and reputation. I also don't want there to be a quest log in the game, because I think it would be more interesting if the players have to actually read the assignment and perhaps take notes themselves or something. The quests aren't mandatory, they only provide money so the player wouldn't be missing out on any important materials or items. I also want to use the quests as a way for the players to learn about the systems of the game, such as how to craft certain items and where to find locations around the map. I have also been working on some lore for the game. Over the last several months, I've been thinking more and more about this. The storyline and themes will be a big part of the game, but I haven't really delved deep into it, as I probably should have. I really like how games from Foam Software handle this aspect. It isn't very plot driven, but you still get quite a lot of lore and story throughout the game by just being shown it to you through the environment and character dialogue. This show and not tell aspect really immerses you into the storyline and offers the player countless opportunities to come up with their own theories about the story. I really want to add something like that with my game. I don't want the players to feel like they are on rails and being told what the setting is. Instead, I want the players to be forced to explore and uncover the world around them. However, I do also want to make videos that explain some of the ideas of the lore, so I'll try to do that without going into the timeline what the game takes place in. I was also thinking that it would be cool if in the future I were to create some more games set in the same world, perhaps set in a previous timeline or something like that. I don't want the Umbra to have a sequel, but I do have a lot of ideas brewing. For some reason, I feel like there's something big missing with this game. Something important that will tie up the gameplay, story, and visuals. I feel like it is fun to play and progress, and now that I have NPCs, I'm able to bring the world more to life than I did before. But I still feel like there's something important that I should think about. A couple things that I feel like I should improve on and think about is the experience of the progression. In this game, you progress by crafting tools and armors and other things. So far the crafting system works and is serviceable. I do want to improve upon it to make it more hands-on for the players. I especially want to improve the forging of tools. One system that I would love to implement is to make it so that the players can customize the look of their tools. It would also be cool if this will change the properties as well. That would be something that would elevate the crafting system from what it is now, but would also be very difficult to pull off. I'm not so much of a programmer as I am an artist, so I don't even know where to start for something like that. However, I do want to have some way the players can be creative without something like base building. This is something that I'll just have to think more about. There's a lot that I need to think about and work on. I've been making a lot of small adjustments to the visuals and combat system. Those are things that I find I always need to make adjustments and improvements upon, especially as I learn more and more. I've also been trying to learn how shaders work in Godot, and I've been trying to incorporate them in different areas of the game. If you made it this far into the video, then I thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will come back with another update in the near future, so I hope you all stick around. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.